Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of featherweight action between these two great warriors. Dynamite's making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. He's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and his opponents, fighting out of the blue corner, Erik.
All right, remember, protect yourselves at all times. No headbutts, no low blows.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guys can be more consistent? How do you define it?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Erik Morales. A snapping combination by Erik Morales. Dynamite's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Lack of defense starting to be costly now. You can see that swelling.
Yeah, and you know, the first thing you think about is he's going to get back to his corner. They're going to put that end swell on it. But he needs to get better defensively. Make sure that it doesn't get worse.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. If I'm his opponent, I look at that eye and I say, that's the magic button. Keep going right there, touch it, touch it, touch it, and we could get a stoppage here.
Well, you're not wrong, but also it could work the other way to your detriment. You could be looking for that spot so much that now you're throwing one punch at a time. You're looking just for that. You're not doing the other things. You're not using the jab to set it up. You're not going to the body. And maybe you actually allow your opponent to survive longer because he could see that one shot coming. He could avoid that one shot.
A nice block by Dynamite. Teddy, what do you think is the most misunderstood about the lower weight classes?
Well, I think people don't realize how big those people have to be. I know that sounds crazy because they're smaller guys, but they have to be big in all the other dimensions, with discipline, with confidence, and with their technical approach, their technical development. They have to deal with guys that are really fast. The bigger guys don't have to with all those elements.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
I want to keep that counter off. Make him pay for his mistakes. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Erik Morales is swelling, will not be what his corner wants to see. Morales blocks it away. Able to counter that attack. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Erik Morales. One hook deserves another. Wow. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Erik Morales. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Morales blocks it away. That's a tried and true method that works out very well, the counterpunch landing by Erik Morales. He's winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Erik Morales has got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Effective work, the three-punch combination. That was a miss by Erik Morales. Very clean offense from defense by Dynamite. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Get the compress on.
Number 3 is underway. Parries that punch intended for the head. Good defensive skill. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He has taken a lot of punishment here.
Well, the special fighters find a way, even when it's desperate like this, to survive. He's got to find that way right now.
Right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Erik Morales. Morales blocks that punch. Dynamite's got a real problem, and he knows it, because that eye is worsening, and if it seals all the way shut, if it's swollen that badly, we could see a stoppage in this fight.
Yes, we can. And right now, what should be seen is the corner of his opponent should see that advantage. And the fighter needs to see that advantage and be told that. And move to the right place. Move to the side and throw the kind of punches that can take advantage of that eye being closed.
See the cut that has started above his eye.
And now he needs to get on his wheels a little bit.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Erik Morales. There's another left hand from him. Erik Morales, his vision is being compromised here. That swelling around the eye is worsening as the fight continues.
Well, right now he has to use every advantage he can. You're right. He's at a disadvantage. So now he has to position himself in the ring, every inch of that ring, where he keeps his opponent in a place where he can't throw punches towards the bad eye, where he positions himself where the good eye is always in a place where it can be used.
Cut's nothing. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of the cut. It's nothing. A small cut, nothing to worry about.
Here we go with the fourth round. Erik Morales is learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a corner man can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to stop it. You got to get that ice or get that end swell on it early on before that swelling gets started, before it gets to this kind of place.
Nice block by Erik Morales. Dynamite's really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
On the mark, the counter punch by Dynamite. Nothing there on the punch by Erik Morales. A hook for you and a hook right back. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Off to the... Wow! Erik Morales is stunned, and he is
busy,
hurt.
Guys, come on now, keep busy.
Blocks that punch. I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots...
Oh! Dynamite's in bad shape.
Throw some punches here.
end of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Let's work on that cut. It's not. That's not. Go over. Let's get on that swallow. I'll press on that.
Well, early on in this round, you can just tell that he's rejuvenated. Dynamite's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Nice work with the jab on the outside. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round.
Morales counters. Right to the head and right to the canvas. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good-looking counterpunch. Dynamite's eye. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Dynamite's been stunned. Oh boy, he is stunned badly. This fight is now over. El Terrible's your winner by TKO. The ref has seen enough.
By way of TKO.
Erik Morales is your winner by TKO.
You know, Joe, I like a night where you see a guy tested a little bit. We saw him tested, and he passed that.